worship is real. Cameron, go on vacation. I want to talk about I want to see if the worship's real tonight. Come on, I want to see if the worship's real. I need every man with your hands lifted up and your heart filled with praise. Come on, there it is, man. I believe when men cry out to God. I believe when men cry out to God, nations have to shift. When men cry out to God, demons have to flee. When men cry out to God, things get in line. I need every man. You got 30 more seconds. Cry out to God.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
I'm not going to be a statistic. Come on, man. I'm not going to be a statistic. Come on. I'm not going to be the negativity they try to put on me. Come on. I'm not going to be the negativity they try to put on me. Come on. I may have done what they said I did, but I am not who they said I am. I am a king's kid. Come on, man. I am a son of the living God. Come on, I'm a son of the living God. All the sons cry out to your God.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you,
Lord. Cameron, as I was sitting here wrestling with the text this afternoon, as I was preparing for your arrival, as I was as I was wrestling with the text, Pastor Nick, I kept saying it over and over again. Unless the Lord builds a house, those of the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord builds a house, the builders labor in vain. Unless the Lord builds a house, the builders labor in vain. And I got to thinking about how God is more concerned about me being his house than me actually putting together a house.
Amen.
So when I got to really thinking about, watch this, catch this revelation. First, God told me that JV, that before we try to build something on the outside, we need to allow him to build something on the inside.
Amen.
Men, can I tell every man that before you try to, matter of fact, let me say it like that great psalmist, that great composer Jay-Z said it. He said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a business man.
Amen.
Y'all gonna pass this in a minute. In other words, watch this. I'm not trying to create something for people to be able to come to. I'm trying to allow God to create an experience in me that other people gravitate to. And I think the problem with many of us is that we're trying to create a creative idea instead of going to the creator of all ideas. I think they just missed that. We're sitting here trying to create creative ideas instead of going to the creator of all ideas. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, ain't no ladies here. In other words, men, you are the house that God wants to build.
Yeah. Amen.
Because if he builds me, he builds a city. If he builds me, he builds a nation. If he builds me, he builds a community. Are y'all feeling me?
Amen.
If he builds me, he builds a family. Let me tell you that no family, y'all better feel me. I told the women to stay at home. I told the women to stay at home for this very reason. No family is built by a woman.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah. Let me say it again. No family is built by a woman.
Amen.
It's built by a man.
Yes.
And the reason why it's built by the man is because you have the seed for the building.
Amen. Yeah. Amen.
And can I tell you, men of God, can I tell you that unless you release what he's placed into you, nothing gets created.
Amen.
Yeah. Nothing can start building. Yeah. Unless you realize that he's not trying to do it on the outside first. He's trying to do it on the inside first. Because when you know who you are in God, thank you, JB, then you don't need nobody else to sign up for who he's made you to be.
Right.
I know who I am. Where my man at? I said, I know who I am. Where my man at? I said, I know who I am. And because I know who I am, I don't need a Facebook status with hearts and lights to confirm who God has called for me to be. I don't have to sleep with 30 women to feel like a man. Come on. Somebody said once before, who's the better man? The one who has 30 women or the one who can satisfy one woman for 30 years.
Oh my God.
That's that when you get home. Tony Evans said, man, he said to know God's covenant is to know his favor and his blessings. And God's covenant is expressly tied to his covering. So in other words, when you know when you know God's covenant with you, then you understand that his favor on your life is tied to the covenant that he has made with you. In other words, the promise that he has made with you. God can never go back on his promise. Did y'all hear what I said?
Yes.
I said God can never go back on his. Did y'all hear what I said?
Yes.
I said God can never go back on his promise. But the problem with most of us who try to build something is that we are shady builders.
Wow.
Let me definitely speak to the African American culture.
Yeah.
Because we always trying to cut a corner.
Uh-huh.
Y'all ain't got to say nothing.
Yeah.
We always trying to cut a corner.
Yeah.
We always trying to make a deal. You ain't saying nothing to me. We're always trying to alter the blueprint. You ain't saying nothing to me. We're always trying to get something for nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Talking, sir.
And wondering why we can't build.
Talking, sir.
Amen.
Always, watch this. I'm going to come hit you where it hurts. Always wanting, watch it. Can I hit you where it hurts?
Yeah.
Can I hit you where it hurts?
Yeah.
Always wanted to, watch this. Always wanted to blame the white man for your insecurities.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Come on.
It's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, let me come to you.
Yeah.
It's always the woman you gave me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Here's the one word. The one word is obedience.
Yeah.
The one word that every humanistic being struggles with. Because we don't want nobody, JD, to tell us what to do. Especially men.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially men.
Yeah.
And God told me to tell you, there it is on your full screen. He said, your obedience to God protects what you are building.
Wow.
Your obedience to God protects what you are building.
That's good.
I need you to do something. When you get back to the house, I need you to check your blueprints. And before you look at your blueprint, I want to ask you, who orchestrated the blueprint? Because whoever orchestrated the blueprint is either setting you up for your destiny or your demise. Check the blueprint. Because unless the Lord builds a house, stand on your feet, man, we're done. There's a profit of man
Yeah.
Right.
to gain the whole wide world and lose his soul.
Yes.
You're too busy trying to make the millions instead of carrying out the vision. And God said, watch this, let me put some Bible on it. If you seek ye first the kingdom and all of his righteousness. No, it's the all his righteousness part for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we want the kingdom, but we don't want to be righteous.
Right.
We want the benefits of the kingdom longer.
Yeah.
But we don't want to be obedient to the king. How do you want what the king has but not want the king?
Right. Wow.
Don't you understand that if you get the king, you'll get everything the king has?
Everything the king.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you have to understand that once you get the king, then everything that belongs to the king automatically belongs to you because you come in heir of that which you belong to. Now, I'm not talking to everybody. I only want to talk to the sons of God. If you're not a son, be quiet. But everybody who knows Let him build a